Dink.
There's the dink.
There's the dink. We're live. Just click this button and say, "Hi, I'm Tommy Williamson for BrickNerd.com. It's my wife Diana, Mrs. BrickNerd, and today, Super Bowl Sunday.
We're building Mixels.
Mixels Series 4.
Because this is better than football.
Indeed.
Lego is better than football.
Okay. Oh, there's a applause. I can do sound effects too. Oh, I can draw now too. There's like all kinds of new buttons. Okay, go here. Hold on a second. And the crowd goes crazy. Live studio audience here at BrickNerd Studios. Get it? Studio audience. Get it?
Yeah, that was bad.
Clunk. Okay. Hey everybody. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and we're gonna do a pregame show that has nothing to do with sports because sports.
Lego's better than sports.
Lego.
Because sports.
Because sports.
Right.
All right. So we'll take requests on which one we're gonna do.
Well, I'm just interested in how we assembled here, and
we got two of these guys. How'd that happen?
I didn't put them out. I don't know.
He's back there behind you. It's that guy sticking out.
It's this one.
Yep. There.
There. Now.
I got extras of this one because he has a cool new printed eye and the clear dome. Okay, so our new Mixels, we've got is this blue?
Yes.
Blue. The blue guys that are kind of a flying, and they've got new glow-in-the-dark parts.
Yay! I'm excited about that.
We've got the orange guys, red-orange. Not really either.
Orange. They're on fire.
Yeah, it's all kind of fire-based. And we got these new space dudes. And it was actually kind of exciting, a little more exciting than the past set, the Series 3, because there's more new parts and new printed parts in these. And I kind of like the designs better.
Yeah, I just think they look cool.
Yeah. So,
where should we start?
Yeah, we'll take requests. Somebody chime in. Which one should we build first? We're going to build simultaneously?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not a race, okay? No speed building. And as always, no wagering. Dome guy. I will take dome guy. Unless you want to build dome guy. That's not dome. That's dome guy.
I think this is dome guy.
Well, we both have domes. Those two guys have domes. We're talking about Nerp Knot or Rocket Glow Bits. Nerp. Okay. I will build Nerp, and
what's the second request?
She said do Globit.
Do Globit.
Globert. Globert.
Globert. I
Right.
think he's cool anyway. So.
All right, we're going to shove these guys out of the way. And should have grabbed some scissors and didn't. One moment, please.
It is not too late. Yes.
It's not too late. Reverse that part where I was just about to hit go, and I said, "What am I forgetting?" Scissors. There's always something. All right. I'll do this without removing a fingertip.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Toss these guys in.
Ooh. I kind of like that. That's cool. They weren't before. They were just in the package, and now they're in a package in the package.
Were they?
I think so.
I don't remember. All right. So I'm building. What did I do this other time? You pull the, you cut the name off, and then you can't get back to it. Doesn't matter. I'll forget what I called anyway before we get there.
You'll have to read.
Glenn Copeland says, "Nah, they've always had an inner bag."
Have they? I was just so excited before. I guess I never paused to notice that they have an
What's cool and different about yours?
Ooh, I have wings. I have wings in mine. Those are cool. Hold that up.
We've had these before.
Have we?
I don't know if they've been in that. Is this purple or blue?
That's blue. That's that dark blue.
Dark blue wings. This, I believe, is your glow-in-the-dark part.
No, these are glow in the dark for sure.
Is that seem cool?
No, they're different.
The eye is glowing on the package.
It is glowing on the package.
We don't know if this is a 4x4 dome that glows or not. Yes, the radar dish is glowy.
Ooh.
Sure enough, Oh, studio audience, if you could only see this.
Well, some of you can. Some of you I know have built this already.
I guess there's a possibility at the end of this we could shut the lights off and just see if they glow a little bit.
Ooh, we could do that.
Okay.
When we're all done, though, with all of them. So.
All done.
Yeah.
So people show up, just turn on late and go, what do I want?
Why is it dark?
Okay, and then some of the fun stuff in this particular one. Fun piece is the new printed eye.
That is fun.
So it's a 2x2 round tile with an eyelid printed on the eye. So, and I did buy 2 of these so that I can make something with 2 of those on it. Okay. I don't know if those are new or not. It's a 4x4 dome, but it's actually in the trans black. Kind of nice. I didn't realize it was trans black. I thought it was just clear. Packaging doesn't really convey that. Stick it to the lamp. Okay, so none of mine have, none of my parts are glow in the dark. That's strictly the blue ones.
Yeah.
I do believe. They don't tout those on the packaging of any other ones, do they?
No, it's just the blue ones.
Okay. So, I'm going to double check here while we're going. Yes, we're going Frostbite Brick Studios. I'm giving you a shout out as requested. Thanks for watching. Let me post the hangout here if I can. Nope, I can't post the hangout. If you're hanging out in the comments area of YouTube, head over to BrickNerd.com. You'll see a link there. Actually, go to Facebook and get to BrickNerd. I think it's the BrickNerd. What's Facebook? Yes, the BrickNerd. BrickNerd was taken.
That's so weird.
On Facebook, and you'll see a link to the Google Plus Hangouts. And if you hang out in there, you're way more likely to be for your text to be seen.
Yeah.
I do switch over once in a while, but I have a real bad tendency of forgetting about it until the very end. Frostbite Brick Studios says it's the best series. I think this is one of the best. I have to agree.
Just on the packaging, I like it.
It says Webhead Studios, why do you like the LEGO Mixels team? I like it because they're small packs, they're character driven, and each one of them, there's like new parts and new colors in every series, and you get cool stuff in every little bag. So that's the thing I really like about them. And they're fun. They're fun to build.
I like them because they're fun.
Update on Detective's Office. I still need to shoot it. It's built. Looks great. It's amazing. I love that set.
Yeah, it is awesome.
I don't know if it's my favorite of the modular buildings, but it's up there. It's cool. Okay, switch back over to, so go to Facebook, find us, find the Hangout link. I'd post it in the comments if they would allow me, but I can't. Because YouTube is stupid.
Okay. I need help.
Already? We just started.
It doesn't take long.
What happened?
Nothing happened. But see, I'm building here, just like it showed, and then I've got those parts.
Yeah. Yeah, just stick them up. No. Yes. All right, I'm starting.
I don't get to build much at the BrickNerd homestead.
These are better name. But yeah.
BrickNerd West?
BrickNerd Home Studios? No. Home.
No. Domicile? No, this is BrickNerd, and that would be BrickNerd West. And then there's BrickNerd South. Expanding at a rapid rate. That doesn't look right. That does not look right.
Those are pointing up. Those should go the other direction. Turn them over. Just looking that way. Doesn't really matter. Okay.
So they're pointing up like that?
Yeah, that's what it shows there.
Okay.
Looks right now.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, they're called glowbits, infernites, and orbitons. Let's see here. Don't get to just build it, maybe. Oh, Nick Sleepman. Oh, he was here and then he left. Come back, Nick. What are your thoughts on the Shield helicarrier? I think that's a really big, really cool set, and I will figure out a way of acquiring one, I'm sure. Will I build it live? I'm not sure. That is a huge set to build live. It's on like par of the...
yeah, it's big. There we go.
Well, like the Sea Cow is 2,700 pieces.
That was really almost too big to build.
It took 2 5-hour sessions to build that thing. It was crazy big. So that's... Some sets are just not really well suited to live build. But not Mixels, they're perfect.
They are perfect.
We are on a time schedule because obviously there's something, some game or something that people are going to be watching later. I don't know what it is. Everybody's excited about something now. I have no idea what it is.
There.
If I weren't for the pesky no wagering rule around here, I bet the LEGO would send Tommy a helicarrier.
Oh, I don't know. That's a pretty big one.
They would send it to me. All I have to do is request it, and they will send it to me. So I have to weigh it. I have to decide.
I imagine it'd be pretty heavy. It's a big set.
It is going to be heavy. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Helicarrier. Yep, that's pretty funny. So I spelled it Hella.
Oh, yeah.
Wah, wah. Oop, I hear somebody. Who's that? Is that Ed?
Hey, Tommy.
Yep. Hey, Ed. How you doing? How are you? Jolly old England.
Cold.
Cold? Yeah, I bet. I can vividly remember my winter there.
Oh, it's February.
Oh. I will apologize for the testosterone that's going on across the way.
Yeah, they can probably hear that, actually.
Ed and his infamous staticky mic. Yes. You just use a computer like the rest of us, Ed.
My computer's crap. Why can't I see you?
You can't see me?
We're invisible.
I see me, but I'm trying to not see me.
It should only be me that's visible if I have the settings correct. But yeah, I've messed that up before.
He can clap. Well, almost.
Cool. Show progress. That's another cool thing about this one. It's got a custom or a new printing on a 2x2 tile. So it's got like a little printed circle on there for a highlight, so you can make big eyes now. It's got a little jaw action there. And it can fly. Watch. Just kidding.
Okay.
Turn your camera off, Ed. I think that's why. Let's see here, switching over to having a nightmare signing into Hangouts. You were in there, Nick. I saw you. You came in and then you left immediately. So it is possible to get in. This is interesting. This whole thing is like a stack of brackets. There.
That's cool. Do you see his feet?
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Oh, he's tired.
I'm building this wrong.
You're building it wrong?
Yep, I always do.
Why?
Yeah, it's flat there, and then it's got
Because you don't follow the
beds here.
directions? Is that why?
Directions are
Merely a suggestion.
Yeah. Well, I'm a man. You don't ask for directions.
Indeed.
Oh, I have a choice of eyes on this one. I can use either the two small ones or the one big one. Or does he have a face on each side? He does. This is an especially wacky Mixel. He's two-faced.
These, I should have two, and I do. And then these guys.
Follow the directions.
I did, but I have more parts left over than I thought I should for a set this size.
No, those are all kind of typical extra parts. So I think you're okay.
Okay. Yay!
Here's the head of this guy. He's got an eye on one side and two eyes on the other. How wacky is that?
Mine's done.
Already?
You were talking.
I lost. I know, I always do that. I get distracted and talking to people.
Do you want to show them?
Sure. So this one, what was his name?
Globert.
Globert. This here is Globert. And that glows in the dark, and his toes glow in the dark. They should make it so his teeth glow in the dark, because that would be cool. So his mouth opens and closes, and he's got articulated legs. And what'd you say, Ed?
Turn the lights off.
We might do that later. We're going to build them all and see if we turn the lights off so you can actually see them. I do have windows, so it doesn't ever get like pitch dark in here. Except for
Tommy, can you hear me?
In the very evening before the light comes on in the hallway and after it's dark.
But only if the karate studio is not there.
That is true. They have a tendency to light the
The
joint.
toes do not glow in the dark. They are opaque.
The what?
The toes do not glow in the dark. They're technically a different color. It's called light aqua.
Oh.
Yeah, I was bummed about that too. I was like, yeah, glow in the dark cheese, but nope.
No, well, see, that's kind of what it looks like on the package, though.
No, I've held this guy up to the light a bunch of times, and nope, his toes do not glow in the dark. Just the eyes.
Oh, bummer. Well, they've
Yeah, I was bummed about that too.
Lost a cool point.
Looks like there's eyes in that series that do glow in the dark, so that's going to be the first of those.
That's what I was super
Yeah,
excited about.
the eyes on Vampros, they glow. The head eye piece on the other Boogly is glow, but no, that's it for glow in the dark parts.
Bummer.
Right?
Well, now I'm glad I didn't go crazy when I bought them. Because really, when I went into the store yesterday, they didn't even have them in the package at the store yesterday, because normally, you know, they come in the box. No, they had them all laid out on the shelf. It was like, what the heck?
It comes in a display box. Why
Yeah,
do they do
no, I don't know whether maybe the display box got crushed or something. Because, you know, I did buy some of these at the only store in town that you can buy Lego at.
This one is Nerpnot.
Oh, he's cool.
His head spins.
He's got two different faces.
Two eyes on one side and one eye on the other. And his arms move. He's got somewhat limited posability because his feet are like right under his arms and they don't allow for a whole lot of range of motion. But he still looks awfully fun. Alright. So let's put him there. Let's just stack the instructions over here.
Okay.
And spare
You want
parts.
spare parts where? All there?
Let's just
Together?
shove them right there. And you've moved on to who?
Vampos.
Vampos. I'll take a request for mine. I'll do one of the orange ones
I'm all
here.
about the glow stuff.
Okay.
I was so excited when I saw that they had glowy ones.
That's fine. What glows on him?
The eyes.
Oh, that's right. Cool. Alright, so. Hey, James is here. What's up? I'm going to build one of these guys next. I've got Flamser, Meltus, and Bernard.
Bernard. See what they did there?
That's it.
That's
I kind of like Bernard because he's got those inverted bowls with eyes tucked into them. So, nobody's chiming in. Bernard it is. Snip, snip, snip.
James, you could build one if you got over here.
Almost picked that one up yesterday. Yeah, I was going to tell you that they were available and didn't.
But they're all spread out on the shelf. They're not in a box, so.
Is it Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, Walmart is dumb.
Because I was looking for the box.
Right.
And I'd almost given up when I wandered a little farther down.
You realize that they were all just
Imagine my
in a
dismay.
pile.
Not even in a pile. No, they were neatly arranged. All, stacked up by color. So all the orange ones weren't.
That's how you were able to find the ones so quickly.
They were all laid out that way, but all by color. It was the weirdest thing. Who does that?
Walmart. The cool thing on Bernard is he's got those inverted bowls in red, which is cool. Let's see. Yeah, they weren't in a box. Just like the eyes on Bernard. Yeah, I think he's cool too. He's got that bug eye thing going. So is everybody where they're going to be for today's sports activity?
There's a sports activity today?
Apparently. Friend's balloon has two of those in lime green. He's going to lime green.
I want that set.
You like that set?
I do like that set.
I had one of those. I gave it away.
I want the hair salon too.
That was cool. A big pair of scissors. Yeah. Irene says hi. Hi, Irene. Okay. Today's live build is brought to you by McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm eating it.
Okay.
A glowing endorsement.
Actually, though, my breakfast wasn't bad.
It sure was breakfast.
It sure was breakfast. Okay.
Hear my computer starting to heat up.
Don't you hate it when you know you've missed something?
Yep. Daily. Let's see. Yes, I'm already where we'll be observing superb owls and the Friends balloon. Superb owls. Let's switch over to YouTube here to see if there's anybody hanging out there. Minifig Collector, hi. Globert is awesome. Yep. Cool with the dome. Flamzer. Is there a Google Hangout? Paul Lee, yes, there is indeed a Google Hangout. If I could post a link to it, I would. Actually, if I do this and I take off the HTTPS,
okay.
Does that work? It does. Okay, that link that you see there is the Hangout. Just add, actually, just put that in, and I think it'll probably just automatically go to it. Cool. There we go. Let's see. Frostbite Brick Studios. What if you don't have a Facebook account? Well, there you go. Now that the link has been posted, and you can join us live. Although you're going to be in like a time warp, because the minute you do that, you will suddenly leap a minute into the future.
Okay.
What do I do?
That 2 times.
There's Paul Lee. I hopped over. Hey, how's it going?
Hey. Okay.
Pretty sure you don't need a Facebook account to see BrickNerd there. Yeah, probably not. You probably just go directly to the link, facebook.com/thebricknerd, and it'll show you the page.
I'm loving these wings. I just think they're cool and funky, and just the way they attach, and they've just got,
Those are the new ones.
just got a cool.
Those are new, I think. I don't recall seeing those before. Are these new?
Glenn always has that answer.
Yep. These wings here, they look different. They're in the style of the new Angel wings, but
Didn't they come in the Arkham Asylum?
Did they?
Maybe as part of gargoyles on the gate.
They said they're Chima wings. Are they available?
Yeah, they're from the Bat tribe. They made new wings for the bats.
Oh, okay. Those are cool. I thought they were all going to be the same wings. They didn't really look that close. Looks like Boogly doesn't even have wings. He's got like big pincher things. Alright. Oops, I forgot a slip there. A 1x2 bow. There we go. Put that on there. They're different from the Arkham wings. Minifig collector. Hi. Welcome. Glad you could make it. And congratulations on your time travel.
It is exciting.
Who knows what you missed in that 1 minute as it skipped over. Just like Einstein in the Back to the Future movie.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah. Remember that?
I do.
He was completely unaware. One thing about these little teeth parts, they're very cute, but
Vicious.
they are a little pointy, and you can just put them on, you can jab yourself pretty good. Oh. Oh. Brad says when we're done, we should take them all apart and make the Maxes.
Okay, the Maxes actually look really cool.
Do they?
Yeah. Look how very fun.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what our time is like when we're done with that, and if we're still up for a building challenge. These things are surprisingly taxing. You wouldn't think that just hanging out, building some sets, and talking like an idiot would be as tiring as it is. But these things wear me out. And you don't know it until it's all done.
Sounds like a fire truck.
Well, it's a big diesel engine anyway. Could be up for some excitement. Is there anyone bleeding next door?
Maybe. I don't know. Things got very quiet next door. Listen for the stairs.
Okay. If they get the wrong sweet act injured, it'll be fun.
Okay.
A little progress report there. There's the bottom of my guy there. Will Nicholson, welcome. I got that part there. Not sure exactly what I'm building. Oh, what's this?
Oh, I see.
Dave is showing us his Mixels.
Ooh,
we
cool.
go. You're on the air, Dave. That looks really familiar.
That does look familiar.
That one just like right here.
Yeah, see? Hold on, let me stick it under the lamp real quick.
Okay, wait a minute.
Glows really bright once you light it up pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Then these guys, you get 3 of the eyes in the same glow-in-the-dark color, which is going to be really useful because it's the same eye as we've gotten before, except now it's glow-in-the-dark.
Cool.
And hold on. See? Glowing, but...
Oh, yeah. Bummer.
Yeah, the T-slopes are no glow.
No glow. No glow for
It's
you.
no glow zone.
Alright, step that on there, step that on there. Switch back over to our video. No glitches. So much sad.
Yep. Oh no.
Put right here. That is Ed. Ed, mute your mic.
What? Is that on? Sorry.
We got some cool flame. This will be exciting for some people. Not me. I have more flame.
Okay.
Because we set a building on fire in the LEGO documentary, I bought so much fire. This entire thing is just full of flame parts and orange trans parts. I got hundreds of these things now. That's just a good excuse to set something else on fire in my next brick film.
What do you think about the helicarrier?
I think it's big and beautiful, and surprisingly, the thing I'm the most excited about on that is those little tiny micro figures. The fact that they printed those things is phenomenal.
I'm kind of disappointed we're not getting the micro figures from the games. I like the trophies, but the ones from the games have a kind of funny style about them.
That's a different kind of figure, though. These are even smaller. And just the fact that they're printed just blows my mind.
All right.
There's the one picture of the bridge with all of them lined up, and it's a very strange feeling of scale.
What you want to bet that's going to be Ant-Man scale? It'll be Ant-Man. That's what comes out. What am I doing here?
That's what I'm wondering. What am I doing here? This is where it becomes obvious I'm not really at LEGO.
What have you done?
I don't know.
Okay,
There's that part.
Yeah, that's familiar. Okay.
There's that part.
There's that part. And you missed. Oh no, it's there. Okay. And
Okay. And I built those parts.
and those connect.
On the sides here.
Matter which direction? Probably. What was this? So, that? What have you done?
I don't know.
Okay. That seems correct. And that there. Okay. Next page. We're very close. We have to be.
I know, but when I put it together, it just didn't look right to me because, I mean, partly I'm missing the fangs, but
So it's supposed to go under like that.
I don't know.
So, I don't know either. We'll stick his feet in there. And,
No, I'll become obvious. Don't laugh at me. This isn't my day job.
jab his fangs in there. And,
Okay. And that's it?
and you have the Nixel.
Okay.
This doesn't seem right. His
Right?
teeth are very big. Ooh, and flexible. All right.
You don't fix the curl back like that.
Here.
Okay, I don't like him so well.
There's that guy. He's got really big teeth. All right, put him over there. I'll finish making my guy here. Get caught up here on text. What's going on? Jab his things in there. Oh my. The vampire thing. His teeth are supposed to be big. Okay.
Oh, that's
Buy
true.
online again to make the max.
I always struggle with this part. Why is that?
One can never have too many of the big flames. I don't know. I seem to have an awful lot of them. It's always surprising to me when me and James are working on a brick film, the part that we just don't have enough of. There seems to be something on every little project. On that one, it was
Flames?
roof slopes. We had to order like 3 times to get all of the roof slopes that we need for that project. Should have connected this to this. Okay, let's do that. And 1 foot there. How much time has elapsed?
36 minutes have elapsed.
Wow. We're already halfway there. Not quite.
Right.
Yeah, it was there.
Andrea Dupree is either still here or has popped in to see us. If you're still here, Andrea, hi, miss you.
What?
Andrea.
Really?
Yeah, grapefruit tree.
I remember Andrea.
Yeah.
Andrea.
And yes,
Brick
still
must
crazy.
go on.
We're still crazy.
Hello, Brick must go on. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good.
Me too. I'm moving. I don't know if I want to move on to Boogly or not. I was a little disappointed in Vampos there.
Go build one of the other guys. Build another different color.
Okay.
Oh, that's a goof. Hold on.
I like this one because I like that you can kind of see his brain. I think that's supposed to be his brain.
We'll call it his
brain.
brain. Sure, why not?
Okay, so I'm moving on to Rocket.
Okie dokie.
And I'll build, half of it and then let you finish it.
Okay.
Okay.
This here's Bernard, who's got really cool eyes. And you can make him dirt.
Yeah. Now he looks like
got
Lulu.
high derpability.
Okay, this one's kind of cute.
Glenn Copeland says, "Hi, Andrea," who is clearly a figment of our imagination because they're not in the Google Hangout.
Oh, she might be watching on BrickNerd.
Could be.
So you can
watch on BrickNerd, you can watch on Facebook, you can
Yeah.
watch in the live hangout, and you can also watch on YouTube.
She's probably
proper.
watching on Facebook.
Could be. See, you went with who?
I went with Rocket.
Rocket. Okay. I think I will build Boogly. This guy. I'm gonna build Boogly. What?
Nothing.
Can I have the scissors?
What is it all over your scissors?
That is ink, I think, or gum, or glue. Yeah, that's glue. There's a little bit of rust. These are shop scissors. These actually came from my workbench at work, or my workbench, which is now at home, that used to be at work. I use these on numerous motion pictures. They're the ones that used to live in my Kennedy. I could give you a specific example of where they were used, but I
No
can't
one has
think
time
of
for that. It's okay.
That's stupid. Speaking of featured films, I will apologize again to everybody for lack of content and lack of presence. No recent videos. I'm working down in LA again on another movie, and it takes up
This is the one
all
day
of my
off.
time. Yeah, I was there. I worked until 7 p.m. last night.
7 o'clock?
7.
No, not quite that late. 6:30.
Yeah, I worked till 6:30 last night. Drove home, slept, got up, came here. So, yeah, it dominates all my time, and I don't have enough to do this type of stuff. So, sorry about that. Yes, Boogly has a glow-in-the-dark minifig with a head with an eye printed on it.
All kinds of parts in lime green.
Yep.
So you can never have enough lime green, especially Pips.
Yes. Got an awful lot of those here.
Oh, this is cute.
10-hour days. Yeah. I've been some more than that. Been working almost
12-hour days.
11 and 12s.
Yeah.
You get to the last month of a film project, and they tend to just basically take your entire life.
Whoops. Flat bar.
But I'm going to be done on this movie on February 27th, supposedly, if things go all according to plan. And then I'll be back in the studio daily and making fun stuff, supposedly. You know, drink.
He's cute. Want to show progress? He's cute.
He's cute. His eyes don't glow in the dark, but they're printed. Printed heads. Which one's this? Rocket?
Rocket.
This is Rocket in progress. He's cute. Let's see. Rocket. Dave says Rocket was his favorite of the Orbitons. Great googly moogly. Dave Foreman shakes his fist at Amazon. Damn 10-hour days. Is your studio at your house or other location? The studio is actually a studio. It's an office in a office building with a fire station not too far away. I used to do all this stuff in my house, and when we ramped up for the documentary, which apparently is going to be out soon, hooray, we needed more space than I was going to have in my garage, so I rented this place, and it was so nice to have it. I kept it when I was done, and been enjoying it ever since. So there is still Lego at my house. I still have one shelving unit over there. It's got stuff on it, and then there's numerous unopened boxes, and I still build at home, but most of the Lego-related activity, almost all of the BrickNerd activity, happens right here in the studio. The episodes up until
I see.
until the beginning of this year, all the episodes of BrickNerd that were on YouTube were shot in my garage. And it was all a one-day turnaround because I'd have to wait until she went to work, and then I would break out.
Then my car would be out of the garage.
So her car would be out of the garage, and I can set up, shoot the episode, and tear down again. That entire mess over there. You've seen this set before. I'll pan over when we're done. And remind me, I'll pan over. I'll do a pan of the studio. You can see what a disaster it is these days because we just finished another project. What was I talking about? Oh, then I would shoot the episode and completely tear it down again so there was no evidence that it ever happened, all in one day. So making the episodes back then were definitely more exhausting. Occasionally things would go a little bit long, something that was a particularly intense episode. There was a lot of involvement, like the Halloween episode. Then I'd have to break the news to her that she was parking on the street. And I would be shunned.
It wasn't that bad.
Can you explain exactly what you do during that time to its non-movie derps? What are you talking about, Dave? What time? while you're working on the film right now? Oh,
He eats Pringles and drinks cola. And...
no, I don't.
Oh, sorry. That's not you.
I do not. It's iced tea.
Oh, my mistake.
On this particular film, I am a kind of a special. It's kind of a weird position. It's like a quality control person on this. I'm working on Fast and Furious 7, and
Are you allowed to say that?
nobody stopped me. And my job is to basically look for things that are out of the ordinary or potential problems ahead of time, as well as evaluate shots as they are completed to make sure that there's no technical mistakes in them. Matte lines and bad composites and stuck film grain and little weird stuff that you guys will probably never see, but we want to make sure at Scanline that the stuff that goes out is of the highest quality. So we double check and triple check everything. And that's kind of what I'm doing. And then there's like special projects. Every once in a while, something will come in and just be kind of baffling or not going according to the original plan. And so I will work on an alternate solution to the problem and present it for a potential fix. Like there was a couple shots in cars. Imagine that that are shot on blue screen, and there's a backdrop for it. They shoot with multiple cameras on a single camera car, and they'll get an environment, and you have to stitch the environment together to make it work. And what we have wasn't quite working, so I had to go through and kind of come up with an alternate solution for it, and then just pass it back to the compositor. And I'm there to help people as they run into problems. You know, if they're saying, "Oh, how can I fix this?" and "How can I fix that?" and I'll just offer some solutions. So, in conjunction with the compositing supervisor, Nick, I'm just there to kind of help facilitate the delivery of the project. What was his name again? Boogly. This is Boogly. And he goes rawr. He goes raw and
He looks like one of the dogs from Ghostbusters.
What's that?
He looks like one of the dogs from Ghostbusters.
Oh, he does a little bit.
He's kind of got that posture, doesn't he? Terror dog. So does that answer your question? That's kind of what I do. I have kind of a few roles. I've been a compositing supervisor in the past, I've been a visual effects supervisor in the past, and I've been a stereoscopic supervisor in the past. They all have slightly different responsibilities. I've got Meltus, Nixpert, sorry, and Flamser. What should I build next?
The left one.
Meltus. What, my left or your left? It's kind of hard for me to tell because I'm actually looking at a mirror image on my computer. Doesn't matter. I open Meltus.
If I'm looking at a mirror image, then won't my left also be your left?
But you're not looking at a mirror. I'm looking at a mirror image, but you are not.
Oh.
If I switch over to my YouTube, which I probably do every once in a while, look at that. It's backward. This way is one way. This way is the other. Oh, I got a bunch of unanswered questions and comments in YouTube. So let me scroll back here. It's making me install a plugin I don't want to install. Sorry. How is everybody doing? How's your body?
My body's good. Yours?
My body's good too.
All good.
All these missile bodies are cool. Burned Herodeck, probably destroyed your name there, I'm sorry. I find your videos super great. Yes, thank you. Cool, and I have Meltus. David, I'm not going to try and pronounce that name. How's Malzicki. Probably butchering that one
You
too. Sorry.
almost certainly just butchered that one.
He says he likes us. So,
Yay!
so thanks. David wants you to build Flamser. So that's the one you're going to build.
Is that the easy one, David?
Series 4's Mixels are cool. Lego Navi. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Who is?
Lego Navi.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, it's kind of an unusual name, Nabii.
Mm-hmm.
I won't rat him out though.
Okay.
But it might just be somebody who works for a certain toy company.
I'm not going there.
Let's see. Just so you know, one of Mixel's designer. Is it Gemma or Gemma? I always wonder which one it is. Is it pronounced with a J or a G?
The gut is silent.
Emma. Emma's watching. So what? Okay. So yeah. Okay. Everyone's saying hi, Mark. Okay, I'm gonna rat him out. That's Mark Stafford from Lego, and apparently one of the designers of Mixels, Gemma or Emma, whichever one it is. Please tell me. I always wondered that because I worked with I didn't work with her, but she was one of the people in one of the movies I worked on, and the entire time I was wondering, and no one could tell me. How do you pronounce her name? I don't know. Okay, so we all want to know now which ones you designed, Gemma or Emma. I'm gonna get hit. What's going on out there? Let's see the movement. Oh.
It's the karate stuff.
Okay, Gemma, if you prefer. Okay, so it's pronounced with a J sound. Excellent. Now I know. Okay. Meltus is my favorite Infernite. I like your video more. My first Mixel with Series 4 was Meltus. Everybody say hi, Mark and Gemma, because they're in Denmark right now. Just probably pretty cold there. Just a few blocks from Lego proper.
This one's really cool. I like Rocket. I think he's adorable.
I liked him without his jaw. I thought he was cuter before he had
the
bottom teeth. Yeah, he was cuter that way.
Yeah, he is cuter that way.
What do you think? There, where he's kind of got a overbite left in action, or there, where he's kind of going, ah.
He's cute both ways, but yeah,
he's cute both ways. Yep, he's got a brain.
I like the little jetpack too on the back.
Yep, he's cool, and he's got fully articulate arms. Yep, I like him. Okay, so we want to find out who Gemma designed here.
Okay, I'm building Flameser, right? That was the vote?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, he looks cute too, though, on the picture.
Yep.
I haven't seen the show. Are they supposed to be cute, or are they scary? What?
I have no idea. I haven't seen the show either. I just saw that promo. Were you at the promo? Yeah.
I've seen the show, and they are all crazy. They're just like wacky little.
Cool.
They're just nuts. Really, go watch the cartoon. I found myself laughing when I was expecting it to be dumb, and I laughed. So go watch it.
Okay, we'll have to check it out then. Maybe we'll watch that this afternoon when everyone else is doing something else.
Oh yeah, there's some
let's do that.
event going on today.
Also, I just wanted to mention that when I open the bags, I actually leave a little tiny bit of it uncut so that the whole package is all together. That way you're not like cutting off the name, and it's like, what's this guy's name? I don't remember. I cut his name off.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Don't cut it all the way.
It's on instructions. But that is a good idea. That's a good point. Well, you've probably seen me a couple times going, who am I building?
Yeah, we used to do that on the other
So
series.
who did Gemma design?
Oh yeah.
Have we learned yet?
Let's see. Let's see. Before I switch over here, I mean, I'll be buying these just for the eyes, so I can add Nigel's family. Flamser have Nixel. Oh, you got the other Nixel.
I got all 3 of them, actually.
Did you?
I did.
I didn't get a single Nixel. These are great parts packs. Yeah, they are that. Even if you don't buy them to build as characters, they're a really cool assortment of new parts and colors in every series. So they are worth it. All right. And we didn't find out who she designed.
No. You were going to check that out.
Let's see.
Oh,
Yes, Gemma, which ones did you design? We want to know.
This is a cool piece. It's probably not new, but I've never seen it before.
It's not new. Yeah, what's this rail? So, does this happen to fit?
Ooh, that's nifty.
Where was I? Looking for parts.
It's just
Yep,
not
68 degrees now.
I know, it's
nice
almost comfortable.
I'm comfortable. It's quite comfortable.
My feet are still cold.
Got some hands here. Shows little short bits between other things. Oh, is that what Mixels is? It's never like its own little show. It's just kind of bumper stuff. No, they had a preview for it. I think it was on the LEGO movie.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like an assault of little things moving and screaming the entire time. I was like, I'm not interested in that at all. But the sets, I've been interested in everyone, and I have everyone.
I think so far, actually, this is my favorite series to build.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I like the purple ones from the last series.
Yeah.
But I think this is so far, this is my favorite.
Oh, Josh Gay's got to go to Costco. Oh, well.
Ooh. What do we need? Oh, we need cheese.
We
We
do?
need cheese, yeah.
David wants to know, what's your favorite Mixel from Series 4? I think you just fessed up on that, huh? Was it the Rocket?
I don't know. Oh, help me.
Vampos?
No.
Globert?
Globert. So far, those two. I like those two. But I love the comparison to this one and the dog from Ghostbusters, because I hadn't really seen it until he mentioned it, and then it's like, it really does have that kind of feel to it. Yeah.
Yep. I keep hearing a beep over there.
Yes. I think they're timing out. They have to engage in a certain amount of time, or I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know.
They're just continually calling recess over and over again.
Is that it? Yes.
Oh, Gemma's internet is bad. She keeps losing us.
Oh,
Sorry.
been there.
Tell me you haven't forgotten Nigel already. What? Don't forget Nigel?
Yeah.
What's Nigel?
I don't know. I'm not going to. Oh, that was you. Who's the dog?
What
Is
dog?
that right? Seems really close to that ball tray.
It does. You should have the slopes connect directly to the ball joint. So this thing's too far over. Hanging off one end. Separator's right behind you.
That's no fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me what's my favorite Mixel. I will reserve to declare my favorite until they're all built. So far, what we've built, I kind of like Globert the best. That really big eye, I think, is kind of cool.
That is cool.
Although This guy's cool too.
Yeah, I like him with the two heads and the swivel action.
This guy's. You can't deny good durability though.
Indeed.
No. Let's see. Gemma's internet is bad. She keeps losing it. I'll be buying this size just for the eyes so I can add to Nigel's family. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yes, Nigel's like those tentacle characters. He like breaks into a house and then meets another character, and then they got hooked up and they had kids. He's like telling the whole story of these like cute little monster guys.
I have no idea what you're talking
Keep up. It's been on the blog. The blog thing.
Oh.
Yes, now I do remember Nigel. I thought we were referring to an actual person, and I felt really bad for having not remembered a person. And I blame you, Nick. Oh, this one's really weird. I guess they're all really weird, but this one's particularly weird. Mixels are not expensive. I agree. Series 5 is coming eventually. Well, these are Series 4. It just came out.
Yeah, they just came out in stores yesterday. Who's saying that Series 5 is coming?
Oh, I guess it's been announced.
Oh.
So they're going to continue it. That's cool. I'm
Yay.
going to switch over to Google Plus. Was the Gemma you worked with Gemma Arthurton? Yeah, with Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, exactly. And I used to wonder how to pronounce her name. And nobody in the production office, nobody editorial, even the director, was a little confused as to the pronunciation. I thought that was hysterical. Or they were all just messing with me.
I think they were all
which could be
messing with you.
quite possible too. It's, I'm easy to mess
Fun
with.
to do.
It's fun to do.
And surprisingly simple.
Like me.
I didn't say that.
This one is completely different from all the other ones.
Really?
Yep. It's wacky. Stacking plates. I hate doing that.
This one is making me crazy. Because this swivels, and so every time you try and attach something to it, it wants to come apart.
Oh, is it swivel and pop off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that should be like pre-built and then snapped
And
on.
then snapped on.
I agree.
Yeah.
Bad instructions, Lego. Alright, stick this right here.
I mean, I'm sure there's a reason that they did it
Things up.
that way. I just cannot figure out what it would be.
Yeah, this guy's like a dragon. He's wacky.
I love the combination of the dark red and the red.
Yep.
I think it's cool.
I'm
It's
really
good. Ooh, he is a dragon.
It's very dragon-like, this one. Got cool fenders used as eyebrows. It's nice. Okay, let's see. What do you think of the announcement of the Scooby-Doo Lego line?
I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. The set pictures I've seen so far, the little sets, was okay. I like the Mystery Machine. The Mystery Machine's cool. Look, that little tree thing that came with it. What is that? But the house looked really cool. So I am excited for those. And I was a big Scooby-Doo fan when I was a kid. Scooby's next. Will you buy any? Yep. BrickNerd has the name in their database for Series 5 and 6, but no pictures yet. Of course. Not interested personally. That mansion does have a lot of purple, which I do like. So Polly says, speaking of bad instructions, I caught a mistake in the superhero DC set with Superman and Darkseid working early on. Really? Do tell.
Yeah.
I haven't actually built that set yet. Imagine. Tommy, you build new Bionicle. I actually have. Do I have a new Bionicle? Is that what that is?
Where?
Little bag there.
Yeah, that's a Chima set.
Oh, that's a cheetah set. Okay. I don't think I've seen a new Bionicle yet. Are they actually in stores?
I have one. It's pretty cool, but I preferred the old one.
As
new
the resident
hybrid.
Bionicle expert, yeah, they're out. I have them all. They're still very much using the Hero Factory stuff, but they're putting a little more effort into it now, and so that's made the sets a lot better.
I prefer the Metro. What was? It was either Nuvo or Metro that was released however many years ago. The last of the ones that were the ones that looked like people. They were my favourite.
Dave's an expert on Bionicle. I will defer to him. I'm not as versed in the
Okay, I
Bionicle mythos.
get it, but not my favorite.
Oh. Gotta get him up on his feet there.
Okay. I'm totally getting a hang of these little guys, though.
That's how a whippy tail, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is who? Rocket?
No.
No, it's not Rocket. This is
Flamser.
Flamser. Yeah, switch to a live view here. There we go. He's got a long tail. And the review wasn't glowing on this one.
Eh.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's just not my favorite.
I'm almost done with Meltus. Let's see here. Oh, Dave and his bonkles. Sigh. Probably talking about the Toa Metru from 2004. I mean, when Bionicle first came out, I was fascinated by it because it was like one of the first LEGO lines that had like a whole deep background story that had been worked out on it, and it was well thought out and interesting and deep. It was almost like a lore that had been crafted for him. I thought that was great, and just that Polynesian overtone that was going to over the whole thing, I found fascinating. And we had a lot of Bionicle at our house because at the same time my older boy was into LEGO, and we had plenty of them at our house. And there's still plenty of Bionicle in my collection. I went ka-ding. Oh, you went ka-ding.
I don't go ka-ding.
You don't ka-ding? What was that?
I don't ka-ding.
Oh, somebody messaged me on. Who is this?
I'm a ka-dingless ding.
Oh, hey. It's Megan Rothrock.
Hey, Megan.
Digging you guys on my design office for the web build.
Yay!
Hi, Megan. Let's see, we go back here for two other Scooby-Doo sets. Oh, there's been two other Scooby-Doo reveals. Are they actual reveals, or does somebody get sneaky and post pictures before they were supposed to? It really doesn't like when you do that.
We're going to have to build together.
Well, hilarity will ensue. Okay, so this is, what's his name again? Meltus. So this is Meltus. Switch over so it's live. I'm looking at us in the past there. I really like this guy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's cool.
He's got a certain derpability factor to him with the eyes.
You can't see both eyes at once, so unless you
No.
look at him straight on, but I'll derp him anyway. There we go.
Yeah, not as derpy as the other one.
No, this one's
Yeah.
high
Premium durability.
You can't. There's not just like directions on that one. It's like omnidirectional on that one. Okay, let's put this one away. Let me crack him open. You crack him open and start, and I will catch up on comments and texts.
This is Nick's butt.
Nick's butt.
Oh, see, and I forgot again. I cut it all the way off. Old habits.
Okay, let's see. Kudos to Tommy for not getting cranky at me for hitting on his wife. At what point did he hit on? When did you do that?
Oh, you weren't here.
Oh, I stepped out. Dirt dragon.
We live apart so much it's hard to get cranky.
Oh, and Lego Nabi has
left the building.
Oh, he's confirmed that he is indeed Mark Stafford, but we all knew that.
We did.
Have you the Lego? Oops. Excavator Superstar Destroyer. I don't have that particular set, but I did build it. We did a speed build at DesignerCon 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Oh, there's been so many. We built that live. It was brand new when it came out, so whatever years that came out, that's when we built it. I liked it. It's okay. I was a little underwhelmed at the final product. It was a fun build, but it was also a speed build, which was they're like way too stressful. I don't like speed builds, and I'm terrible at them because I build slow and sloppy.
Tommy?
Yes?
What do the top two lines of your T-shirt say?
Oh.
I can read the bottom two, but not the top two.
Up here it says geekdad.com, raising geek generation 2.0.
Oh, that works.
Yep. Episode 4 comes first. It's just good parenting. Yeah, I have to. That's why I wear the shirt. It also says Geek Dad on the back. It's got a big name. It's got lots of logos and stuff.
Yeah.
I got this for Christmas. Okay. Switch back over here. Save the best to last.
Oh, you think this is the best one? Now, Bill?
No, go ahead.
I've done my 6 pages, whatever.
We never did find out what
No, Gemma did.
what she did. You'll have to find out for us, Mark. Let us know what Gemma did. Oop, I just got a link from Nick Sweetman. What's this? It's a Flickr image. I guess he must have sent that a while ago. Yep, it's Nigel.
Oh, okay.
That's Nigel. He's very cute.
Yes, he is cute.
And now he's texting me.
And now that song is stuck in my head.
And Nigel says hi. Hi, Nigel. Thanks for stopping by. Brother from another brick says, "Your Mark Stafford, that's awesome." Oh, Mark, I was going to ask. Where'd it go? Oh, I put it up there.
Get it down. Ask.
It's the French side. I can't tell.
Oh, it's the French side. Give him the number.
70164. Mark, did you design that? Because it seems to have you all over it.
It's an Ultra Agent set.
Are you going to do my big Chima Tiger set? Sure. I haven't done it yet. I don't have all that much Chima. I have La Machine de Combat de Juarez. I got a couple up here. Let me grab them. Which set is this? Cause a explosion and stuff.
Yep, this could be bad.
I have 70009 in Chima, which is, well, I think kind of old now because it looks all beat up. It's And then we just brought home the Ultra Agents.
Oh.
Why is it on the French side?
Because we like to challenge you, so we'll stack them all up there, so you'll have to learn the language.
Set is, God, I don't know. I got a Lone Ranger up here. Sets have a tendency to collect. Yeah, Hero Factory, Invasion from Below. Yeah, which one is this? The Juarez Combat Lair. I do have that achievement set. But the one I want to find out is this one. Is that you, Mark? Because that looks like your work. Okay, let's see.
That was a lot of activity for you. Did you want to build some of this?
No, I don't care if you build the whole thing.
I thought we were going to build it together.
Oh, like a couple things?
It was going to, yeah.
Oh, that's romantic.
Well, it was going to be, our weekly activity.
The one thing we do together all week long?
Interact.
Yes, I've been away all week. I will say that this live build was her idea. She wanted to do this. She bought all the sets yesterday and said, let's build these live tomorrow. So, my wife is awesome.
Yes, I am. And modest.
And modest. He's actually kind of cool.
He is cool.
I like when they have a head that's articulated both sideways and so you can really get a lot of expression out of it. Mixels need eyebrows.
Ooh.
If Gemma, if you're listening, if you're still connected, if anyway, series what?
6 probably. If 5's already been announced, that they're done designing that then.
Those 5 and 6, I don't know. An upcoming series. Eyebrows. I want eyebrows in my Mixels because they can
animate.
They can be animated and it'd be more emotive.
Ooh, that's a big word.
That's a $5 word there.
Is that a real word, or did you just make that up?
No, it's word.
You made it up.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's one of the cool things about the what was it? The cat and the mouse set and the monkey and the bird set.
Mm-hmm. Eyebrows.
They had eyebrows, and I thought that was because anyone who draws or designs characters knows that that's like the first thing you need on a face. Eyes are the window to the soul.
Stuff has some of the boxes have eyebrows.
The what? The boxes? There. Built that one.
Series 1 had eyebrows too of the Mixels.
Series 1 did?
Yeah. The other flamey dudes that they did in Series 1, I know one of them had eyebrows for sure.
It's not so much like things that could be like not eyelids. The eyelids
I think you're right. I
they?
seem to recall they used horns or something.
Yeah, but little eyebrows that you can position because you can just do so much expression out of
They
those.
used the same trick they did on the cat with the minifigure handlebars.
Yeah.
That piece, they used that same trick on Series 1 of the Flame, the Infernites, which they brought back for this series.
Okay, so the Hurricane Helicopter Agent set was designed by Shamisenfred. Shamisenfred? That's a name, let me tell you. But it is an A-fold designer, so that's cool.
That's cool.
But not Mark.
Not Mark.
We'll pass on my compliments to him. It's very few sets that I've been purchasing recently, but that set I want. So I got it. Let's see. Someone's asking Mark about something there. You and Diana like build Mixels. Is that a question? I like building Mixels.
I like building Mixels. They're about the extent of my
Tell me, how do you
Lego
have
attention
all
span.
those sealed sets? Couldn't resist opening all of them. There's more. There's all those up there. There's more down there. I've got more at home.
It's a time thing.
Yeah, it's a time thing. I also have a Lego Star Wars. This is funny.
I mean, we have sets that we really want to build, like the Parisian Cafe, right?
No, we did finally build that.
We did?
Yeah. It's right there.
Oh, we did.
The London or the Tower
The
Bridge.
Tower Bridge.
Yeah, we still haven't
Still
got that.
sitting there.
This set is 5 years old.
Yep.
Story on this is if you go back in time at FBTB and look at the contest they ran, they did a contest in 2010 where we built pod racers, and I built okay. This way? Yeah. I built a McDonald's pod racer, and I won. And I finally got my prize for that 2 weeks ago. It only took that long.
I think you shouldn't be, giving them a hard time about getting prizes out.
That's true. I should apologize also for the very tardiness of my sending out the prize packages for Nerdvember, because everybody built some awesome stuff, and then I failed to actually send out the prizes.
They're here, though.
They did take a while to get here, though. In my defense, at the time the contest was done, when I had time to actually ship, I had not got all the stuff from the sponsors yet. So, and rather than just swap out more stuff from my personal collection, I waited a little bit longer. But there's a box down here. We're going to take it home.
Yep.
That box right there. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, there's good stuff in there.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's cool. Okay.
Oh, his name is Fred. Jamison Fred is his Flickr name. I'm not sure if I follow him. I'm going over to Flickr real quick. Typing in that name.
Well, these were
Do a
fun.
search. Hey, this is cool stuff.
Did you show them this one? Now we got them all.
Oh, I didn't show him. So this guy, his name is
Nick Sput.
Nick Sput. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay. This guy. His name is Fred. No, this ain't right. I can't be the same guy. I am following him. Shamison Fred. I am not following him. How can this be? I am now. So pass on to him that I like his cool new set, and I'll recently featured him or followed him on Flickr. He's my new best friend. I got a lot of stuff open here. Let me close all this stuff. Nigel says hi. We knew about that.
Hi, Nigel. He's cute.
Click over to this so I can see. Okay, this one is our last one we built.
He's still Nick Sput.
Nick Sput. Nick Sput almost looks like a transformer. It almost looks like he could convert into an airplane or something.
Or, Elvis Presley.
Oh, it does kind of have a font, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of cool. But it looks like it's got wings. Like, turn it this way, put this out like that, turn that way, turn it like this way and this way. Collapse that.
Well, I think
That's an airplane.
I think that's kind of they're all like spaceman, in that one. So I think he could be an airplane or a rocket or whatever.
It's got wing arms.
Yes.
Or warms.
Worms.
Warms. I just made that up right here. You saw it live. All right. We shall arrange them all together here. We've got our spacey guys, which have a name that I forgot. We've got our wingy purple or blue guys, dark blue guys.
Our glowy guys. They're the glowy guys.
Glowy guys. And we've got our red guys. And of course, the Nixels, who all have arms this time around. That's interesting. Because the Nixels were all the same They have the same faces, but they've got new
No, they've got different faces.
new body. No, it's the same.
Oh, the
faces,
same as, yeah.
But they've got new body styles, which are cool. This one's got teeth on them. Is that right? Is that
Probably not.
I think this is supposed to go here, and this goes on.
Oh, I think you're right.
Oh, not that way, because otherwise he's doing this. Okay, and then our Mixels. Okay.
Pretty cool.
Was a show off the box of cool stuff. Okay. Grab that box. That's kind of under other stuff over there. It's gonna fall apart.
There's a tower.
It's a stack. More of a stack of stuff.
It's a tower.
Okay. Someone said, "Yay, Diana."
Box of cool stuff.
Take time to promote Diana to program director. Well, time to. Okay. Well, congratulations on your promotion.
Thank you. Does my pay go up?
Yep. I'm doubling it.
Could I have triple?
Triple it is.
Excellent.
Ask Mark and Gemma to bring us back black hot dogs for eyebrows. Oh, yes. Put black sausages for eyebrows. That would actually be kind of cool. It'd be nice to get those as a set. Let's see. Okay, some cool stuff. This is much thanks to my very generous sponsors from.
Stack it in the
Okay. So Custom Bricks sent over these. Forgot his name, the artist's name. Did it say so on there?
Probably.
Okay. But they're cool. They're based on a fairly famous artist. We've got some light up bricks. These are just ones of stuff I had and I threw in there. We've got some multicolors of skulls from Crazy Bricks from Guy Hember. This is going to be divided up amongst the winners. We've got Studs collector card packs. You might just even get a card with me on it. That's worth anything. We've got a Minecraft set here. It's going to go to somebody.
Can I have that one?
I don't have that one.
Yeah, we don't
Yet
have
I'm
that.
giving it away. Brick stuff. Sent over some light posts. So they come with a little power pack to light them up.
Those are really nifty. I love how those work.
And some stickers. And a card. Stickers. And then the creator set. That's from LEGO, the Minecraft set's from LEGO. And then a whole bunch of polybags from LEGO. And from me, out of my collection. So there's a pile of those in there. And then these are from Cooperworks. A set of really cool stickers. We have some solid colors that you can cut out your own design. Some military ones. My favorite, bullet and blast wounds. How cool is that? And varying sizes, so depending on the scale of your mock, you can have little tiny holes on there or big giant ones. And then varying sizes of diamond deck and plates and rivets and little design.
That's cool.
Yeah, really cool. So let's go from Cooperworks. And there's probably going to be a few more things added in there. I'm going to put the packages together, and I have more stuff laying around here that I can send. Put them all in there, like I put the little BrickNerd on the. There's a little nerdly art on that one.
It has to go on the bottom. That's my finger. You and the dog, man.
All right.
Leave that out, and we'll take that with us and box it up to send.
Okay, we'll do that. All right.
So next time maybe we can do the, what are they called? Let me put them all together. You have to download those directions.
All right. See, Maxis or Mega. This in the back here. Put them together and build.
And why did we get Max?
Yes.
Orbiton's Max.
That one is really cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will do that, but I won't do it live. Because it's been an hour and a half. And, yeah, there's some sort of sporting event going on today. A bowl of something.
Chips.
Bowl of chips. Chips bowl. Mixels are Lego Pokemon. Yeah.
Seriously. Gotta get them all.
I like how Tommy ignored us this time around. Haha. Who? What? When did I ignore anybody? Oh. Dave Foreman didn't win Nerdfember.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I didn't vote. Actually.
I didn't either.
Nope. I enlisted the assistance of a great number of notable AFOLs. That's all I will say. They will remain anonymous.
Yep.
Lone Ranger, that is old. Yeah, I got that. Well, they were on like clearance when we were starting up the shop beginning of last year. So it's been up on the shelf unopened for over a year.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Good stuff indeed. Create a car. A bowl of supers. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Bowl of supers. Okay, let's see here. Best set ever. Galaxy Commander. Or so. Mark, I'll have you know that the that walking thing. What was that thing called? The one with the sticker on the side of a certain well-known canine was actually still partially assembled with Carnage Man, isn't it? Yeah.
It is still.
It's his favorite set ever. It's still partially assembled. It keeps getting broken because it falls off shelves and stuff like that, but he still has that thing together. Let's see. Some people are inundating him with questions.
Sorry.
And we never did find out
Next time.
what Gemma designed.
Maybe Mark could message you or email you and let you know, and then we can let everybody know next time.
Just out of my curiosity.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a series,
this is my favorite series so far.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
She has declared it.
Mine.
Yep. I don't know. It's so long since the last series that I've sort of forgotten which ones they were, and I mean none of them really stand out. So, but I seem to recall just the overall build experience. This one felt more fun and better than the last one. I think my favorite is this one.
Yep, I think that's my favorite too.
Just because that big eye, I think I like him. What was his name again?
But then he's like Globert.
Gilbert.
Yeah, but I like this one too. I think he's fun. But I don't know if I like him better with his bottom jaw or without.
I like it without. I think it's funny.
Just put a gold plate or a green plate right there and call him good.
Yep. So that one's my favorite. This one wins for
Derpiness.
most derpable. Yeah.
I like them all though.
Yep.
I really do. The dragon one, he's cool.
I like his form factor. He's kind of like a dragon red Mixel Yoshi. He's cool. I like the brows. I like the ones that articulate this way and this way so that you can add some more expression. Those are cool. Yeah.
Nice series.
Nice series. Good job, Lego.
Yep, well done.
And Gemma, if you had something to do with it, good job. Thumbs up. Nope, Dave just sent a link. Let's see what it is. I had to guess. It's his entry for... Oh, no. Ooh, what is this? July 3rd, 2014. How did I miss this? Dr. Octavian von
There was probably only
Archenjafar.
one picture.
Could be. I like that gun, though. That's cool. And then the big pink brain thing. That's a nice mock, dude. Ah, and linked him because Rocket has brain under glass.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yes.
Yeah, they should have filled that with pink pips. That would have been funny. It's got like a mechanical brain. All right, I guess we're pretty much done here. Oh, I did promise to give a pan of the studio, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Hold on to your hats and glasses.
Biological brains.
It could be a wild ride. Yikes.
This here's the wildest ride
Wow.
in the wilderness. What?
Well, I hadn't really looked at the studio today.
It is in a bit of a state.
It is
Move your chair before we do this.
organizationally challenged.
Yes. It is. It's a mess. All right. And the best way to do this is to actually hook the camera to the computer and walk around with it. So bear with me while I reposition here. Try and do this without causing too much of a ruckus.
That was quick.
No. Oh. Okay. Let's clip this on here. There we go. And now we're mobile. We can fly around in the studio. All right. You guys ready? I wonder if I can take
Not as big as you think it is.
take the flip off of it, because right now it's backwards. I don't know if that's an option. Hold on a moment. No. Yeah, well, I'll deal with it. Okay, so here's craft services. It's really not supplied right now because we're not presently in production. There's the Ninja fridge. This is the BrickNerd art project here. We've got cool pieces of art from various notable artists. Some of them are exceptionally good. Most of them are beyond exceptionally good. There's another one over here. That one's one of my favorites. This is just one of the shelves, just always containing a bunch of stuff. There's filmmaking gear, there's building gear, there's organization storing stuff, and little pieces of sets from other previous productions. This is from the disaster news one we did not too long ago. That car was in the documentary, so was the snowspeeder. These are my shelves. That is my wife. So this is just where all the Lego is stored that's actually sorted, which is surprisingly not very much, because there's more that's unsorted under here, and more unsorted back behind over there, and underneath.
There's Lego everywhere.
There's Lego everywhere, and I can never keep enough of it sorted. We'll swing back around this way. These are C-stands, Century stands. They are a standard piece of filmmaking equipment. This is one of the main animation tables. Right here, it's a blue backdrop. That's the sky. And, we've got a sound system for the last editorial bits, some lights there. These are sets from the last one we did. This movie doesn't come out until Valentine's Day. So you don't even know what it is yet, but yet you've seen it before. It's like a little preview. Here's the Minecraft sets that I still have not reviewed, but they built live. There's BrickNerd Studios in miniature. You may have seen that in Nerdception. This is the TV and entertainment center here. Got a Bose with an iPod on it, a Bluetooth speaker, and a TV with an Apple TV. And that's my microphone and the Parisian restaurant. There's the Ghostbusters Proton Pack and some of the kind of obscure, rare LEGO sets. There's more the art project here. I think this one's my favorite, and it's not because Paulie's watching. It's because it's awesome. There's some famous artists here. This one's from Luke Chu. Look him up. He's well known. And then, of course, the BrickNerd set. You may have seen this before. Hi, I'm Tom, blah, 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 Lego. And here is more of a mess. This is the set, the facades from Batman vs. Superman, which are going to be pressed into service again for the sequel very soon. I'm editing it now. Or I'm doing the animatic now. There's one of the other walls. That whole movie's done with these three pieces, these three little walls. You look carefully. Every time you look in one down the one direction, it's another wall that's been swapped out to the other side. It was all designed like that on purpose. More set pieces from the movies recently. Some vehicle from some bat thing. I don't know what it was. A castle scene with a princess and a charming prince. The mixer, which I still haven't reviewed and is now getting way old and dusty, and I just wish I had more time. Hope there's another set down here. And books that I've reviewed, and books that I'm in. There's several books that I've made. I've got stuff in on those. Hooray! And my desk. This is where I do all my editing and the storyboarding and all the non-building related work that BrickNerd requires is all done at this desk. And I just erased the production board here, otherwise you'd see what we were just doing there. You see it's a blank slate for this month. We're just getting going. Everything's done with this camera. It's a Canon T3i. And down here is more gear. We got a slider, got lenses, reflectors, clips, clamps, filters, all kinds of stuff. Everything to make a movie. And then there's this. Paulie designed a movie poster for Batman vs. Superman.
It rocks.
I was so stoked that I had a full-size 27 by 40 inch print made so that I could hang it on my wall in my studio. How awesome is that? All right.
I'm in the Wayback Machine. Look,
Wayback
someone
Machine.
posted on Facebook.
What is that? Oh my God. Who posted that? It's a picture of me and my son, my oldest son, who was a baby in that picture and is now a freshman in college.
Look what else got posted on Facebook.
Yes!
Can you see it?
Hold on, the camera's...
I know it's jiggling.
It's an earthquake right now. How's that?
Good, but I don't know where the camera is. Up here?
It's right there. That's my son as Luke Skywalker, and that's me as a Tusken Raider. Yes!
Yes! Okay,
All right.
but then really this one's my favorite.
Here we are, putting stuff. If you go to Facebook, you probably see the same stuff. This picture of me and Austin as a really little kid.
We just bought the house.
So the house is almost new at this point. Putting lights in the bathroom, I think.
I think so.
All right.
Wow. Sorry.
Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. Go on and sports or something.
Go sports team!
Go
Yes.
sports team. And happy Sunday. And enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes. And I will end the broadcast now. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.